Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Little project today. It's time for a new fire steel for my frontline gear. So at the moment I'm setting up a dedicated bushcrafting bag, so I can be a lot more ready to grab and go for the opportunity when I get a day off. So my old Swedish fire steel, as you can see, it is fairly well worn. So time for a newbie. This will go back into my second line gear. So I like these, like my fire steels. This is the Scout model. It's the middle of the range. There's a Mini and an Army, a larger one. The newer models have a combined striker, which I don't really need, but a whistle is a handy feature. So looking at it as they come, on the length of cord, I wish they'd upgrade this stuff to a survival cord, which is what I'm going to do. So it's important to note, basically for me, it's 2 hand spans, and that gives you enough room to work the striker. So I'll need to replicate that. Now they're also, when they're paired together, they nest better, and I might tape this with some brightly coloured insulation tape, so that I'll have less things to rattle. So I'm going to use this survival cord. It's like regular paracord, but inside it has a tinder layer. So this can be pulled out like that, fuzzed up, and it's waxy. And it's actually pretty reasonable. If you get stuck and you can't find natural tinder, this is usable stuff. So I think this would be a good upgrade. I'm going to make it long enough so that I can attach it to my Frost River wax canvas pack, and as I said, I'm going to set all my gear so that there's a set I can just grab and go when I get the opportunity to go. So I'm going to tie a lanyard knot in this, or a Chinese button knot if you want to call it that, and that's what's coming up, guys. So if you want me to watch me try and tie this knot on camera, that's what we're going to do. This should pop open pretty easily, I hope. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. So it's just clamped in there. I might save that. So I'll remove the cord. Remember, I want to keep these pair. I mean, they don't sit well like that, but they do sit well like that. So I'll remember that when I'm threading them up. Pass through the whistle easy enough. I thought I might have had to flatten the end out a bit from where I've burnt it previously. So that's it there. Alright, so I want the width of 2 of my hands, so I want my knot down about there. So I've got heaps of cord. Now we'll get to some knot tying. Alright, so I'll just lay the cord out here. I'll mark these roughly where I want my knot. So I'm going to make sure I've got plenty of room for my striker. So that's where I need my button knot. Okay, so I've got my palm up. I've got the cord at the back here. So the cord at the back, I'm going to put it on the palm of my hand, like that. Keeping that under my finger. The base, cord that's on the top of my palm, I bring it round the back of that tail. I go up and over, under, and out, and I'll pull it out at 90 degrees. Okay. The front tail, and bring it around over the top, under, out the middle. You'll know if you've gone wrong with this because you'll have the tails not coming out the middle. Okay, so that's down here. Now this one I need to go under that one, around the pair, and out the same hole. So there. And if it works, it'll turn itself inside out. So there's my mark, which is whereabouts I want it. Well, you don't need to do a dot like this, it's just being me. So there's my 2 dots, which is about where I want them. Now I'll just work the knot through. There'll be a few of you scouts out there screaming at the screen about now. And I'll finish off by giving it a hard tug to lock it in place. So that's there, that's plenty of length to scrape. Just scrape it lines up as it should. So I've got a bit of a tail here, so I might add some bright coloured cord because I really don't want to lose this, and the camo is the only one of this cord I've got. So I'll make up a little tail. Okay guys, so I've been having a look through my cord collection. That's a nice match to that, but I've got some of this reflective cord in red, so I'm thinking the combination of having some reflective cord at night is a good idea. So we'll have 3 different colours and reflective. So I may go with the red. So what we're going to do, we're going to plait this up into a short tail here. I haven't got that much of this, so it won't be very big, but it'll make a nice finished job. Don't know what happened with the camera there. So crown knot, round sinnet. So I've laid the 2 inside. So once you get the first one done, it's only a matter of repeating, laying that one over that one over that one, top to bottom. This tail comes out, over and out. So I'll continue a few turns here, then we'll finish it off. Okay guys, so we're going to finish off. So there's my pattern, you can see it there. So I've got 1 knot loosely formed. So I'm going to bring my tail around. I'm going to pass the downward one. I'm going to come up. So I'm going to continue to turn it the same way. So under, out through the middle, under, out through the middle. The final one, I'm going to under, out through the middle. Alright, so I'll just trim these tails down a bit so they're all roughly the even length. I'm trying to maintain as much length on the survival cord as I can, so I can just nibble little tiny bits off to use. The other stuff's not so important. So there is our Swedish fire steel with paracord lanyard, plenty of length for working. We've got our whistle. So we'll tidy her up, and I might take the core out of this and give it a demo for you on camera. Okay guys, there's the centre out of the survival cord. So I've muzzed it a bit. The more you work at it, the better it will go. But it certainly starts it good. So I'll give you a fair bit of time to make a fire start. Okay guys, that's that one done for today. So at the moment I've got it hooked on my side of my pack. So I might use some tape to stop it clanking. For the moment I'm going to attach all these tools to the outside. That way I don't lose them all in one go. Anyway guys, if you like the content I create and it helps you out, feel free to like and subscribe. It helps me out greatly. And we'll catch you next time.